run past this guy because we can't fight him currently. We don't have the firepower to do so. Now that scene I feel like is a good example on how the visuals are not so bad. Like, I honestly like that scene. I like the way the spit falls. I'm like, oh, that's pretty decent. But that's, like, as good as it gets. I mean, they do have some... You know how, like, Silent Hill 1, it's, like, general gameplay, it's shit, but then they do have those scenes that it's like, oh, well, that's actually impressive looking? That's what this game does. I don't think there's anything actually around here. But, yeah, they have its moments, but for the most part, the visuals just aren't my thing, and I know it's kind of weird for me to bitch about, but I feel like for a horror game, it heavily involves it. Now, Leon comes with a lighter equipped as to where Claire comes with a lockpick. I'm not going to state the differences too much, because, well, I'm going to be playing as Claire, but I figured we should make note of Leon's lighter since it's right there and I made use of it. I'm playing on normal mode, but the game treats normal as a hard mode and easy as a normal mode. So, do with that information what you will. But, yeah, that's the way I'm going through. Sheesh. Yeah, I have beaten it, I believe, on normal. I don't even know. No, I don't think I have, so that'll make this even more interesting then, because I'm crap at the game. And, yeah. Alright, we can find a way to do this! Go away. No, 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 no! Okay, we're dying already? Seriously? No? Oh my god, we are dying already. No, Leon, why aren't you aiming? Leon! Thank you! Why weren't you doing that earlier? He wasn't... I know I'm a bitch and I use auto, so be it. To me, it's just a convenience sake, and it makes things way less difficult. Like, I like to... Oh! Here's you! Go through! Or we can grab this and just heal, because I'm about to fucking die. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm still terrified, though, legitimately, honestly. Is everyone dead? Can they stay dead? Please? Good. Okay, yeah, no, see. I'm not that good at this game, so if you're expecting expert gameplay, go somewhere else, because you're not getting it here, buddy. If you want to laugh at me for being a piece of crap, well, you're in luck. Good. Yeah, no, like, I haven't... And I do have a... Because the B scenario, like, I haven't touched that at all in normal mode. I do have one that's set up for easy mode, so if worse comes to worse and I am so crap that it's actually impossible, I'll own up to it, and I'll do it on easy. I'll announce it when I do it, mind you, but if need be, then yeah, I will. So, I'm gonna at least try and clear Leon on normal mode, because I think I can do it. I'm pretty sure my save file in here was up to the halfway point. To be honest, I'm playing this mostly because I'm kind of sad that I actually haven't finished B scenario, let alone normal mode A scenario. I know it's really hard to, like, not talk in German to you guys. That's all we need. Because, like, I've been playing a lot of Rock Band and a Future LP. So, I'm like, oh, it kind of bothers me. I haven't touched Resi in a while, so I wanted to do it. Because I like the game, I really do. I just... Like, I recorded this, I want to say a week or two ago, but I had literally 5 recording failures. So I was like, okay, fine. The higher power doesn't want me to do this, so fuck you. And right now, my laptop is dangerously, like, it's balancing only halfway on my, dresser. I'm amazed it's standing still, so this way I can constantly glance at the Audacity and make sure my headset doesn't disconnect. Because I still don't have a replacement headset just yet. Please, Leon, get to the moving of the thing. Thank you. So, that was it. Like, I think I died twice, and then I had 2 Audacity, mess-ups. And then I had one where I got 90 minutes in the game just for Audacity mess up. I mean, to be technical, it wasn't Audacity, it was the headset, but it decided to just not be able to save the file. I was like, okay, maybe if I can do this right, I can just pick up from the last save. But no, it wouldn't let me save anything. It was just like, oh, it froze. Sorry, buddy. Sucks to be you. You're on there, right? Did I just do this backwards? Leon, you can, it looks like you just need to give it a gentle shove. There you go. Alright, I was beginning to think I broke it. And if you haven't watched Resident Evil 1, then yeah, this is a bit heavier on the puzzle solving bit. But in my opinion, I feel like the games are a bit deeper too, because they follow a cohesive story. They have a purpose, they have a point, as to where Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 are just, oh, here's an individual story we came up with on the spot, have fun. I mean, the gameplay is good and fun, I'll give it that, but I don't feel like they're as strong as the first few. And I wouldn't even say it's the gameplay that ruins it, because I don't really see anything wrong with the gameplay. Is the guy, oh, you're still gonna do this? It's just the idea that they just kind of tore apart the story that they had, and I was like, oh, well, hey, you had something cool you were going with, but then you just stopped that. Dropped it. Because it just decides to jump from 2003 to 2005? I think it was 2002, 2005, and then it jumps again to 2009, and then it jumps again to 2013. It's like, you see these huge gaps you're leaving in? You're just making up individual stories on the spot as to where the first 4 games, counting Code Veronica, literally take place. Like, Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 all take place in the same year, and then Code Veronica has the gap, but it still follows the cohesiveness. So, I think they did it better in that aspect. And that's my personal preference, because I think they had something going here, and then they just dropped it. Now, if you wouldn't mind, Chris's diary. Oh, that's great. As you remember, Claire is Chris's sister, and she's looking for him, and he's not here. We can at least rummage through his things, though.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
That was great, except I was trying to talk to the lockers to get the actual shotgun. So if you didn't grab the one from the clerk, there's one over here. Where is it? Here we go. A fade spray. If you so choose to use any, it actually punishes you. I like this. The desk is disorganized and untidy. Probably reflects the owner's personality. That's Chris's desk. You just insulted Chris Redfield. And then you go over here and it's like, there's various trophies, Master Marksman Chris Redfield. Because see, he's just clearly the man. Now there's a hidden thing right here where if you examine this 50 times you can find a secret item. So I figured that's at least worth showing off. I'm not going for any sort of special rewards or anything because again, I'm just not nearly as good at this game as I am at the first. So I'm getting what I'm getting. And yeah, that's pretty much the extent of it. Also, like, you can clearly see, the game feels like it has a lot more emotion and what all to it. It has more weight, I feel, on it. Like, the first game, it had a sense of, like, a panic and confusion, and yeah, I mean, it may not have been blatant and in your face, but it was there. And then this and the third game, there you go, tie in together, and it works. Like, I like how they decided to do it, and it bothers me that they didn't, like, keep it going. So that's my feelings towards it. I don't feel like they're, I mean, I understand if you got your side, but I mean, I don't feel like mine's one that's like, oh, that's a shit opinion. I can at least say that. My opinion's not crap. If you got your taste, you got it. Sure, go ahead. But, yeah. I mean, I could understand if you wouldn't be a fan of playing them because it's like, oh, super heavy puzzle solving, not enough action. But that's if you prefer being a walking arsenal over someone who's actually trying to survive because you're mostly defenseless. Because, let's be honest here, I mean, I know this one's not the prime example, but you're not going to get ammo from killing an enemy. Sorry, that doesn't happen. And I know it's not a prime example because you're not going to find, you know, things as easy around here. This right here is Rebecca. It's a shit picture, but it's a cool reference. So if you've played Resident Evil 1 as Chris, then you'll recognize her. She's way cuter in the remake. It just looks better. So that's another example of why I think they should make it HD, because the visuals are kind of crap. Yeah, we'll keep the shotgun on us. I'll keep that one herb for the hell of it. I'm gonna try my best not to use any, fade sprays. Backtracking this game isn't super bad, so there's probably not gonna be a lot of points of me cutting them out. It's pretty linear, honestly. Like, it all kind of flows together, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. Help me! Okay, we can do this. Oh, that always gets me. I'm no good at dodging that. Like, I was totally up against the wall, and they still grabbed me. Leanne, are you okay? No! Yeah, you're okay. That's me laughing at my own stupidity. And as you remember, there was that licker out here. Well, lickers are blind, but they have incredible hearing. Yeah, don't do that, please. I thought you were further away. Why are you still alive? No, you take 2 shotgun blasts, you cock. That is against the rules. That's a no-no, sir. No. Ow. Ugh.